yourself to your subconscious. And today's our topic is the phrase that we are saying to each other when we are grateful for something and another person is saying, not at all. That's okay, not at all, or no problem. How energetically it affects us. The person who is grateful and the person who is responding with the words not at all. What you seeing, Luca? How you seeing energetically? How those words in ether? How is everything? What type of processes, what type of energies are?
Could you count for me from 3 to 1 and make a click,
Yes,
please?
sorry. 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
First thing what I see, it's like the space, it looks like you would be in kind of structure where the one wall is like a grid. And then this grid is, then you have the second grid, which goes on that grid, the first one. And then you have the third, the fourth, the fifth, and blah, 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 etc. Goes a lot of such a grid system. And you are like in that grid system. So it means when you say thank you, it's one wall with that grid. And when you say not at all or my pleasure or whatever, it's different grids, like tung, 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 tung. And it's like a kind of steps, like walls, like a brick walls, you know, how you build a brick wall. So it's like, it goes like one brick on each other, like it looks like this. When somebody says thank you, on that thank you, not at all, or for example, my pleasure, you're welcome, you put another one. And as much you say, for example, there's someone says one time says thank you, but you say, oh, no problem, not at all. You say like 2, 3 times, so you put 2 grids on that brick, on that grid, on that thank you. And it builds this system, like kind of metric system, I would say. It looks really, it's very matrix. I see everything like black-green grid system. Kind of. It's very from matrix, and it's a matrix, exactly.
Yes, because I just want to tell to the listeners little of the story why we decided to check those words. Because another day when we was in hypnosis and after, I was saying to you, thank you so much, Luca. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much. And you said, not at all. And I was feel like you not accepting my that I'm grateful. And in the same way, you're not accepting abundance energy from universe. Is it something connected, or is it only my vision and how to say feeling, my own, nothing related to all of us? Because many of us, day per day, we're saying thank you, and many of us hear different answers. Some people saying, oh yes, you're more than welcome. And for me, it straight away sounds different as not at all, no problem.
Yeah, the point was that I said don't say thank you. It's not there is not for what to say thank you. I felt like, but you know why? I will say what I see. It showed me.
Okay,
so
it's really interesting to analyze.
Yeah. So all the view, it's from that system, that matrix grid system, what I told you, those bricks. And those bricks, like they go not one by one, like, you know, there is like, but it goes like, one is like goes from the left side and another one goes from the right side, and they build on each other. And it makes like walls, you know. So from my side, I see that
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want that you that how to say, maybe no, I will say from your side. So when you say thank you, you put that grid wall in my space, in my system. You put that.
Ah.
And then I know if I will put, if I will respond, or you
Mm-hmm.
push me to respond and put my not at all with my not at all, or you welcome, or I feel that you push me or force me to put that brick or that grid with my not at all on your thank you. And like this, we are like building that system, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
you
very
do not
interesting.
build you do not build that system if there is not again, like you are coming and again, oh, thank you. And I again push to do that. I'm forced to
Mm-hmm.
do that. And like this, we build this system kind of thank you and you not at all and thank you not at all. And from my side, in that point, in that moment, I felt I don't want to put, because you like, oh, look, I'm pushing like a knife, like a
Mm-hmm.
system in that, in your like wall system or in your space. I push this, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand why you do that. It's everything
Because I
like,
feel so grateful.
yeah. And but you push that wall, you know, into my in front of
Mm-hmm.
my eyes, let's say, and I'm forced. I feel I'm forced to put on the top, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to build that
Mm-hmm. Now I'm getting. Mm-hmm.
matrix system, that wall, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because those
Mm-hmm.
walls I see
Mm-hmm.
around
Makes
me
sense.
a lot, and I see that when I have much of those walls, that those, you know, systems, I don't have enough space, and every time I
Mm-hmm.
need to to push those walls around me or away, that I have my space clean. And when I have this, oh,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, and I say not at all, not at all, or you're welcome, you're welcome, I build a lot of those walls inside in my space.
Mm-hmm.
But this person who says thank you, he's not building in his wall or in
He's
her
building
wall.
in another person, so
Not
to the
walls,
one who's
sorry, space.
a
You
space,
built
a big
in my
space.
space.
Yes, in your space, like a brick wall.
Yeah, kind of this game like
Mm. Okay,
metrical
then I have a
game.
question. How then, for example, we're all saying thank you. In a daytime, we're saying so many times to all type of people, to our family members, to our
Mhm,
friends, to even people that we are seeing on the street, if they letting you go in first, for example, into the store or something. Yeah, and I know that it's different type of thank you, being grateful. But if I am feel lots of grateful energy, I want to, it's the same like I want to hug, for example, you, and that's how grateful I feel.
mhm.
How is it best way to be grateful? If I'm not gonna say anything, then in a way, then it's in my understanding, it's like a rude. But at the same time, now what you are seeing in the ether and what you're sharing with us, I don't want to build the walls in your, to build the brick wall, those grids in your field. So
Mhm.
what is the best way
For
how to
example,
be grateful
between
to each other?
between a family or
Hmm.
close friends,
Or if we helped each other.
it's like you are so close usually that you know what that person lacks mostly at that moment. For example, you know what I lack,
Yes.
and I see that you know that, so give me, put instead of that grid, you put like a golden coin, you put like a something, I don't know, plant, vitamins, whatever. That's just example. Just examples now.
Strawberries, cherries,
Yeah, but you exactly,
apples,
yeah, but
oranges.
it shows me exactly in the etherical field, what I see, you just come and put, that you give like, you put on your palm, your hand palm, and you just give me that, and you just, without words, nothing, you just put that. This is your, and that thing, for example, has color, has vibration, has material and etherical frequency and energy and cost and etc. and price, whatever. And when you put that silently in my field, it gives me more help, and then it like blooms, that energy vibrates, because
It's
it
so
complements
resonating.
complements that what I need now, or it closes that gap or lack or hole which I have at that moment. And usually between the close friends and family, this is the best thing. And actually I see another thing, why children, they never say thank you, because they don't want to play this matrix game,
It's
thank you,
the
oh, not at
matrix
all, blah
game.
blah
It's
blah
like
blah.
a code. It's like a code. And
Yeah,
then we are teaching kids.
yeah. Yes.
I just got a phone call. Sorry.
Yeah.
And see, as you said, the small kids, they will never say, because they feel with their hearts that
Yeah.
gratefulness. And
Yes.
if they want to say thank you, they will bring you something. They will pick the flower, they will bring even the fruit or something, or giving their attention, like they
Yeah.
will talk and something. But we adults, we have that program, and we giving that program to our kids,
Yes.
and we
Absolutely.
teaching them. That mean now I'm getting the dots are connecting in my
Yes.
head, that the
Yes.
system created, that we will create to each other those blocks in eternal area field.
Yes.
And that eternal field is like a block for abundance, for all. Yeah, abundance. Abundance is everything:
It's,
relationship,
I would
money,
say,
everything.
it's more like you're building walls in your own space where should be clear space or space to move, around,
Mm-hmm.
to create
Mm-hmm.
whatever what you want to do, create, to talk, or to be free, to feel free. And for example, I even see when you have a lot of physical presents. For example, there are people, they constantly get presents from customers, from, I don't know, parents, husbands, children's, whatever. They constantly get presents, and they put those presents, around in a house. So this looks the same in the physical realm
Mm-hmm.
or space field. You put the things what you actually do not need, and they take your space, and your space
Mm-hmm.
starts to be like a pond, full of grasses, and it because it stands, it doesn't vibrate, you do not use those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's opposite if you use, for example, why we buy things and we use them, or we have buy clothes and we use them, so they do not stagnate, they do not rotten there. They do not
Mm-hmm.
take space and just, take space and live their own lives, and like a stone, lies there. You use that. So when you use that thing or that gift or that present, then it vibrates. It helps you to complement your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
Mm-hmm.
the
It makes
present and
sense.
that like way to say thank you must be, or that thankfulness must be in that way that it suits that person. For example,
Mm-hmm.
that could be another person, not you. It's just example. Now we are having this example because you say it and I said not at all, and I didn't want to that you say thank you. I felt that it's not
It's maybe
like
not
you do not.
exactly not at all, but you was feel like I no need to be
that
that
you do
much
not need.
grateful
Yeah, exactly.
as
And I
I
felt it
was.
was too much
Oh
to be.
my God, I am so grateful.
Yeah, and you pushed, that wall to me, and I
Uh-huh.
was forced to say to you, okay,
I'm
okay,
so
okay,
sorry. I
I'm
didn't know
taking
that
that.
it's the wall.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's actually brought a nice idea to analyze that. But for example, if there is another person who comes to me and there is something, and he says or she says to me, thank you, and that thank you suits in that moment, because that thank you, it's like, okay, in that situation, that person doesn't know what I lack, what I need. And that
Mm-hmm.
thankfulness, it's like really like in different situation, different case,
Mm-hmm.
from really, really far, far from my field, from my energy, from my
Mm-hmm.
life, from my emotional realm. This person doesn't has another like situation or way to say, to give me that, that to complement my energy. So he says or she says thank you, and that's okay.
So basically, it's not stepping into your field and not
No, no,
taking
if
your space in your space.
no, in that
Mm-hmm.
case,
It
it's like
depends.
stays there, and it's not such a, like, oh, it's here, and then I know, oh, she will come back tomorrow, and it will be again the same, and it's like again and again. I don't know.
I
I
cannot
hope,
take it anymore.
yeah, almost like, can you stop at the end? I hope that I can explain really clearly and
Yeah,
understandable
I
for people
understand
who
what you're
can
saying. Mm.
listen
And
of that. But there are like ways and uh, like situations and relationships difference and etc.
mm,
And then I see another thing when we come, for example, to institution. Like, for
mm-hmm,
example, let's say we go to the bank and we ask the person who like register, like to do
mm-hmm,
something to help to clear the situation. And after that, politely in that matrix system, we say like, thank you, oh, thank you, thanks for your help and have a nice day, blah, blah. We are really polite.
mm-hmm,
We do that. So we build those walls, those grid system too, but we built in that system. We built not for that person. We built in that system because it's completely matrix system.
because it's for example, if it's the bank, we built in the bank field. It's not
Yeah, if
goes
it's
directly
hospital,
to that. If it's
no, it's
hospital,
not for,
it's
no,
the
no, no, it's
hospital.
not for the
It's not
person.
personally, it's not that person's field.
No, no, it's
Mm-hmm.
in that field, and it's in like that agregorical
Mm-hmm.
system, like to say.
Wow, makes
And
sense.
it stays
Now
there,
it
and it
makes sense.
stays there. And you
Mm-hmm.
build that system. You build that system.
Mm-hmm.
As much people say thank you and thank you and thank you, so you help to grow that system more and more and more.
So now, Luca, I want to say that all my bricks that are in your field, I'm demolishing
Yeah, let's do that together.
them. I'm demolishing here and now. Three, two, I don't want
Okay.
any matrix
Boom.
bricks from my side created
Yeah.
by me. Because what we are saying, we are creators. We like a
Yes.
magic wand. Our tongue is like a magic wand. Our
Yes.
thoughts is also a magic wand. So we have to be also really awake and understand where is our energy, what we are creating with our energy. But what you're seeing now, it's wow, it's so interesting. And I also realized that's what I feel, that especially after when I'm going to hypnosis and after hypnosis, that you feel energetically the vibration of energy. And I'm already maybe a few years ago, I felt that those words, thank you, or other grateful words that we're using every day, they are not reflecting, they are not vibrating the same energy vibration. That's what I feel. I feel those words, I used to feel that those words are not reflecting what I feel. And now the dots are connected because those words are created by matrix, by system. That's why. Thank you so much. You give me the answer, and I hope the other listeners will get an answer. Maybe they was feeling also. They felt before.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because, for example, me, I was feeling a bit the same. I felt like sometimes I say this thank you, or I say not at all, or I give back, this politeness. It worked like okay, and it felt like neutral. It didn't take from me. It didn't give to someone. It was like neutral. Like I just said, and it's finished. We are done.
Neutral, yeah.
Yeah, and I go home, and that person goes
Yes.
home, and it's just fine. But it stays because it's polite. It's like systematical. It's like useful and meant to do that because it's nice. Now person would come and say nothing. Just okay. Okay, and go, away. No, thank you, no, bye, nothing.
It's in a way
Weird,
rude.
Yeah, a bit. And you would think, oh, what not a kind person, how badly treated me, for what? I just do my good job. And sometimes it's kind to have this thank you, it's really nice. And sometimes it opens your heart even when you hear that word. So at that moment, from that person in that relationship or in that situation, social situation, it's okay. But in those cases, for example, I felt like sometimes I'm forced to say thank you, and I'm forced to say, oh, my pleasure, or when I do not even feel my pleasure, or you welcome, when I even do not feel that, So they are very, very, like, you need to start to
It's very
feel, or
different.
we need all to start to feel in which situation, how I can say thank you, and how I will say my pleasure, or even do not need to say pleasure, maybe. Sometimes I see when somebody says thank you, it's enough to respond with a smile. That's it.
Yes. So what is the best way, for example, if we had a really such a good time, and we always have a good time. We always, yes. What is the best way? I don't want just to hang out the phone and bye. Look, have a lovely day. What is the best way? What you seeing in the field, in ether field? What is the best?
As I said at the beginning, you know what I lack mostly.
So I'm just
Put that in
sending you.
silence. Yeah, you send intention.
Okay.
Or you put, in my field. You imagine that
Yes.
you put that, or you see that you put that. And then it makes that job. And
Yes.
do I take that? It's another question, but this is my responsibility, to decide. So it's okay.
So from now on, instead of saying thank you, I'm saying to you, I'm sending you everything what you need.
Yeah, yeah. But
and you will, yeah, respond.
Collect and take, or do not take. It's my thing. Yeah, exactly.
Great, great. Oh, that's a really nice. Okay, then. Is anything else you seeing that we can share with the listeners? Or maybe listeners have a question they can write in the comments, and then we can go.
Okay.
Yes, with Luca, and then we will check if you have some questions. So
Yes.
thank you so much. That was really nice analyze. Thank you. I'm sending you flowers. Wow, it's like a program. Okay,
Yeah,
have a
see.
lovely day.
And I'm standing there and thinking, shit, I don't like flowers.
Okay.
I'm joking.
So...
I'm joking. But I'm gonna do with your shit flowers.
Okay.
I don't have time to grow them or to give water,
Look
No, I'm
after
joking.
them.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's good to have a joker. Okay. Okay.